Hi all, welcome to this Sorare gameplay update for what is known as the winter update, and obviously this season is practically gone for nearly 6 months, as they do say, and obviously been quite a lot to kind of break down, detail and so forth. So as you can see by this, it says new MLS competition, new XP system and updated division structure, which is going to be interesting. And when I look at this, I'm intrigued that the division structure is now 3 divisions and going to be more bloated, maybe more competitive, but we'll wait and see. We will wait and see. So obviously a lot of new gameplay updates. So MLS has its own individual league specific and no longer part of Challenger, which is understandable because it can be quite hard and competitive. But also some MLS squads can, if you have like a super squad, so say you had we'll just say like Kalina, Kai Wagner, Ryan Gold, Chucho Hernandez, Ricky Pugh for example, just say, or Gabriel Peck. You've got a Super 5, the only way you're going to lose really in certain game weeks is against like a PSV stack if it's built around like Tillman and Flamingo, Biscagli. But obviously now it's just MLS, which is going to be fun and games, see who knows their stuff. But yeah, this will be fun and games to be had with this. So obviously in season and classic, so we'll be focused for now on classic. I will have a look, see what I need to add in, but obviously in season wise we're going to have a right good look what we fill in with that. Yeah, fun and games to be had there. Won't be cheap for the in season for MLS, but thinking caps with that, we know we're sorted from a classic point of view. We just now need to tie down 2 or 3 extra keepers for classic, but we'll probably have to bump up to half a dozen if we're looking to do in season as well. So updates to Challenger and Contender. Brazil will now transition from Challenger to Contender, allowing Challenger to shift to a fully European seasonal alignment. So that comes in play from game week 55. Which is quite interesting. If I'm actually honest, now that you think about this, as much as we have Challenger and Contender, I am now starting to think, do we maybe even slightly revert back to, do we bring in a 4th tier maybe for this? Maybe like Euro Contender and like Asia, America's Contender, as it were. So what you would end up maybe doing is like your Asia Contender might just be, or Asia rest in Americas is like obviously Japan, Korea, Mexico, Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, Peru, Brazil, and then like European Contender obviously like Scotland, second Bundesliga, Austria, Croatia, Swiss League, Russia, Norway. So it's definitely food for thought, but it was just a thought that I've just maybe starting to see as it pieces together. Brand new beat the game format for new MLS. 4 lineups with 4 in season, 1 classic for cash, essence and XP, and then 5 in season as well for lineup competitions as well. Early February for that. XP, so we've got an XP bar. This new flexible system replaces level ups, which were too restrictive. So we've got to use up them by the looks like the next few weeks. So that's not bad. I'll happily burn through all my level ups, go crazy. 10 levels, 1% per bonus, which is quite straightforward. 2 ways is gain XP by actively leveling your cards up with accumulated XP, and then for your lineups, nice and straightforward. And cards not played in lineups will now no longer accumulate passive XP. Trading penalty 50% penalty, that's fine, still applies. So division goes from 5 to 3 for limited, which is fine. Rare's 4 to 3, which is fine. Super rare going from 3 to 1 is interesting, and unique remaining at 1. Like, I think super rare for 3 divisions is not very busy, so having like 1 division, if it's instead of having, could work, I suppose, maybe, but some people might scrutinise it. I'm quite intrigued. So here are the update numbers for promotion relegation. So what's it, 15%, 30%, 30% and 15%. Same total rewards will now be distributed across the update structure. So it's more concentrated, so better reward. Taking months to reach Div 1. Well, I'm my best one's like a Division 2, so yeah, if we can get into a Division, like anything that's Division 1 will be quite nice, as long as it's winning boxes and maybe even some boxes and cards. That's what we want. Any money's a bonus. We're introducing progressive adjustments to classic slots for in season, for super rare and unique. Interesting. So classic slots will be reduced from 2 to 1, so you need 4 in season. That's a bit naughty, I would say. And then obviously from next season it goes from 2 to 1 still. Yeah, so they're basically trying to adopt the same scarcity for all competitions, which I can kind of understand, but a bit naughty that, like, you've had something in place for long enough, why suddenly change it in this case? Right, reward quality, no more double rewards. With both cash and rewards at the same ranks. Essence will be rewarded directly through the leaderboard, offering fixed amounts rather than varying numbers and odds through reward boxes, right, such as market. Right, so instead of thinking you could get anywhere from 1 to 10, you might now get 5. So it's, everything's like more consistent rather than like, because it might be, say, out of the 100 boxes you're maybe giving away, say, like we'll just say out of 100 boxes that are for, say, 1 to 100, just for talking sakes, everyone's going to get, let's say, 500 essence, but everyone's getting different. So it's like, I might get 5, but like, say for winning I might get 5, but the person at 100 might get 10. So like now everyone will get 5 instead of 1, and some might get 10, for example, or the ones where it's like, oh, you get the super rare essence for, say, being like, we'll say 100, but the first place person only gets the lowest rare essence, for example. It's like, it could feel counter for them, and they get annoyed. Right, so updated prize pool. So 50%, 30% is XP, 30% is essence. From Div 1, Div 2 is XP 50%, Division 3 is at 50%. So basically you need to be top 30% to get the essence for in season. First, like, it says like 650 is money at $7, 600 is 5, and 178 is $5. Right, fair enough. And then classic champion is 20%, which is fine. But it's 10, 5 and 2, right? That's fine. So then if unclaimed after 14 days, rewards will be automatically claimed. Will take place from this Friday. So basically, if you're on holiday and you've just been busy, essence will not expire at the end of the season. You can carry up to 550 and 333 going into the next season. Card crafting timeline. Next season card crafting will be possible 2 weeks after the competition begins. This means we'll have a 2-week latency. Right, that's fine. Collection game, please not collect the highest collection scores. Right. Yep, that's fine. Rivals Last Dance with something getting with a burn mechanism. Interesting. So, for example, some of the whale accounts that have cards will now finally get a reason to get rid of them. But Rivals doesn't really mean I'm going to go hard on it for like the last week or two. It's like I'm not really or whatever, because I'm not really stressing. Maybe keeping in Division 1's maybe a good thing, you never know, because that's what we found at the start of Rivals if you'd gotten it. But new game will also bring back common card ownership and introduce a burn mechanism for added strategy and fun. Glimpse into next season, obviously designed to help for the 25-26 season really. So yeah, there's plenty to there's a lot of good stuff. Like for me, it's getting there with the divisions really. That it's promoting is what I like. I need to be into Div 1. I feel like Division 1 and 2 to really have a chance at kind of really consistently getting the money really, like, because we're always floating down the bottom ends and we're struggling, but there's a lot to like, and most of the time we do get like top 20% anyway, so if I'm still getting steady essence I'm not going to knock it. It's just building up the cards, cash and whatnot, but yeah, so MLS, let's see, we'll get thinking on that, and also thinking about how do we improve our gallery with the level ups before they have to be expired, as it were. So as it were, but or whatever. But we'll see what happens, folks. But let me know your thoughts on all this. Have a good one. As I said, if you're new, there's always links down in the description to sign up to Sorare. Definitely worth getting involved and all that good stuff. It's good fun. But have a good one, folks. Take it easy all. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you all later.